Okay, so along with production inkjet, which is a big growth area for Xerox, we've also for many years been the market leader in production cut sheet toner-based products, and our flagship product is the iGen 5. Now in 2015 we launched the iGen 5, and the 5 referred to a fifth print station to go beyond the CMYK and add special colors. We launched with gamut extension colors. We added a clear dry ink last year for like a spot varnish effect. And in 2017, we are launching white dry ink. So it brings in a whole new set of application capabilities. Our white dry ink, very great high opacity, so excellent white, vibrant white performance on like a colored or a craft or the black substrate I showed you before. What's great about this for a printer is that pieces that use these special colors tend to be very high value, so it's a way to escape the commodity of what is often four-color printing. Customers are willing to pay for effects like this, so it is bringing in opportunities for new revenue sources for the printer, and to the consumer of this, it's a way that can enhance their brand. It has a very premium look, a very premium feel to it, and by bringing that into play with the iGen 5 and its other leading technologies around productivity, press availability, uptime, and quality, it's a great solution, and we're proud to launch this year. Okay, so when we speak about where physical meets digital, it's really about marrying printed pieces to electronic enablements behind the scenes for things like if you were taking a direct mail campaign, combining that with a email campaign, personal web landing pages, and other services that are really going to be of value to the consumer of that product, be it direct mail or an insurance fulfillment package, anything like that. And in fact, the example they have here is one in the insurance arena, where if you bought travel insurance, we would produce a printed piece of that travel insurance policy. The consumer would also receive electronic copies of that already optimized for tablet or phone, as well as offerings related, promotional things related to where they're going, and the opportunity to opt into more news, everything from weather and alerts for where they're traveling. So really customizing the experience and going way beyond the printed piece they bought in the first place. So another thing that's going on where digital meets physical is the way of actually getting to those printed pieces. And in this case, we're looking at the XMPie web storefront, which is really about web-to-print enablement. So replacing an old process by which files had to be maybe manually handed off and proofed and exchanged between a buyer and a printer, allowing the submission of files, a quoting of the job, a quoting of the costs, a delivery date, and even an approval cycle where the consumer can say, yep, I'm ready, buy, place the order, schedule delivery, all of that happening up front in a very easy to use web format to get that job into the system. So the last piece of the digital meeting physical is now down to the level of within a print shop, and how do we make a printer or a shop owner more productive once they have the job in-house and their press ready to run. So one of the offerings we have is called FreeFlow Core, which is really about automating all of the steps involved in setting up a job, from imposition, color management, pre-flighting to look for missing fonts or low-res images, giving alerts of what to correct, and really enabling printers to set those up as queues that they can do over and over again and take manual interventions out. The reason that's critical is that there is much more expense. Almost 80% of the cost of a printed job is in the non-print areas. It's in the setup, it's in the imposition, it's in the file management. The more we automate, the more we simplify and reduce the cost for the printer, and FreeFlow Core is a huge enabler for that. So in the world of presses, this is the Xerox Tribord 2400 inkjet press, and this is a press that delivers up to 2,400 letter size impressions per minute, so very high speed, excellent quality. But what we're really showcasing with the Tribord is new high fusion ink. So in the world of production inkjet, it was typically really focused on applications like direct mail, transaction printing for billing and statements, and books, which tended to be printed on plain untreated paper stocks. High fusion ink enables us to move into offset coated stocks, printing directly to those stocks with no pre-treatment required. So a great opportunity that presents is the catalog business, which is typically a web paper workflow to begin with and uses high quality coated stocks. So now we can digitally match what had previously been in the realm of offset. And now what you're doing is bringing into the catalog business all the benefits of digital, personalization, versioning, short runs, reprints, all enabled with the Tribor and High Fusion.